too. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk, that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, she gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuck wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, she gon' laugh or tear. Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, and Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, side out to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Happy and blessed Thursday, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I told you yesterday I would come in a little bit earlier because I have something to do. Excuse me, y'all. So anyway, welcome to Shay's 2. Over here in the chat, we have Sharon Smith. Hey, how you doing? Linda Stafford. How you doing? And Most Hated Bronze. How are you? Happy and blessed Thursday to you guys. Happy and blessed Thursday to everybody in the bushes. And welcome, and everybody who watches this in the replay, and welcome to you too. Let's go ahead and do this copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen. Guys, if you want to show additional support for this channel, feel free to make sure that you thumbs up. I said feel free to make sure that you thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notifications, share, and leave a comment. You hit that bell so you can get notified of any upcoming videos. All right. And if you want to show additional support, feel free to do a super sticker, super chat, or a Cash App donation, or you can do a monthly membership for $4.99. I misspelled something because I be typing so quick. Or you can do a Cash App to $Shades too. Thank you guys so much. And we are getting ready to start off with this live. And you guys know how I, let me take this off, how I normally do this. We watched the video for a few seconds and I, stopped the video, not really, maybe a minute or so. And then I stopped the video, react, then I finished playing the rest. And then we come over here and react with everybody in the chat. All right. And if you want to do that, you need to come to the chat. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you guys are having a great day. And if you're at home or wherever you're at, get you something to eat, something to drink, relax and sleep. If you're at work, continue to do your job or watch and listen to me on the down low. And again, I hope you guys are having a very blessed Thursday. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let me do this real quick. Let me make sure my music's not on in the background because, man, I don't like it when it's playing. And I'm, trying to show a video. So we have to turn that off. All right, now let's go ahead and do this. So as you guys know, that they must be clearly listening to Shay's Tube up here, us, because I was shocked. I was shocked to see Amber trying to get baby David back. All right. So We're not going to watch that first. We're going to watch Shayla act a mess first, and then we're going to watch Amber, and then I want to let y'all see Bethany and Larry, and that's going to be it for today. And I may try to come back again tonight to do another Kountry Wayne live. Okay, let's go to watch Shayla first.
Customer service. Customer service, please. No, I want to talk to a real person. Customer service. Help with my order. Help with my order. You know what? Let's do this later.
Everything all right?
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah. I was thinking about taking Kyle shopping. You know, just have him hang with Daddy for a little bit. You know, I always used to want my father to take me shopping and do stuff like that. So, yeah, and just take him shopping and, you know, probably grab something to eat and, you know, maybe swing by the house and, you know, just chill.
You swing by who house?
My house.
Hell no. No.
Shayla.
This is why this man needs to go ahead and get a family attorney. Okay, I don't know how many times I'm going to say this over and over again, and I hope they listen. Y'all need to get a family attorney and do this like normal, wealthy people do. Even poor people know to get an attorney. Okay, let's keep it real, because this girl right here is doing too much. She cannot prevent him from taking that baby to his house because Amber has not did anything to that baby and nothing, no records or anything else. So what is she talking about? I'm telling you, you need to stop being so weak. This is the poorest example of a black man that I have ever seen. Now let's go ahead and finish watching this. I'm gonna try to be nice today, okay, you guys?
Like, come on now.
No.
We've gotten through everything. Why can't you just... You saying I can't spend time with my son?
That's not what I'm saying.
Then
What
what
I'm
are you
saying
saying?
is when you spend time with your son, it needs to be you and Kai only. Kai's not going to that lady house. Period.
And why not?
Because I'm his mother and I said so. That's why. You think Amber gonna come in here, try to fight me, be planting little seeds in your head that Kai is not your son?
Shayla, we're trying to get past that.
We're
We've
trying to
gotten
get past that. Easy for you to say, right? Because guess what? You're only thinking about yourself and protecting your feelings and Amber's feelings. You're not protecting this little boy. That's my job.
What
so
do you mean
I'm
not
gonna protect
protecting
him.
him?
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. What do you mean I'm not protecting him?
Listen, I'm not here to explain myself. You heard what I said. The answer is no. When you see Kai, you can come visit him. You can take him places. You will absolutely never in your life take him over to Amber's house. And if you do, Anthony, if you do, you're gonna have to deal with me. Now listen, I don't feel like it. I don't care what y'all have going on. You try to play little games, you found out that's your son. You knew it all along. You're just trying to, what, save your marriage? I don't care. It's not my concern. You heard what I said. The answer is no. Absolutely not. No. I'm past it. I'm moving on with my life. I got my own thing going on. I don't care. But you heard what I said about my son, and I'm not playing.
Come on, buddy. You got your J's on. Daddy, get you some more J's.
So once again, hold on, let me go back over here. I took that off by mistake, but that's okay. Hey, Nancy B. Thank you so much for being here. Happy and blessed Thursday. Jermaine, thank you for being here. Doreen, thank you for being here. Happy and blessed Thursday to you guys. So the thing is this right here. The reason why this girl is doing this because he never did set his foot down from the start. all right, and let her know what's up. Again, this is a prime example of a weak black man, and I don't understand why Wayne keeps playing this out like this, okay? Because, see, we're not the only people who are watching this, okay? Just know that. And certain people actually believe this type of stuff, that black men are weak, don't want to work, bombs and all this other negative stuff, all right? And so I think that he needs to show more black men being more, positive and things like that, and more stronger. And definitely this man right here, and also give him some common sense, because with all this money he has, one would think he would get a family court attorney involved in this, so everything goes right. This woman is going to be doing so many things because she is listening to her skankish mama, point blank. All right, so he needs to man up, get some strength, and stop letting this woman punk him all over the place like she's doing. She ought to be ashamed of herself, and I cannot wait until she reaps what she sows, because you cannot go around doing this. Because Amber was mad and she said a few things, so you think she's going to do something to your baby. You think Anthony is going to stand there and let her do something, or you think Amber is going to do something. Clearly, you don't think that, because if you thought she was going to do something, Shayla, you would have never been in this situation, because Amber would have torn your butt up like I would have. Okay, and I still wouldn't do nothing to no baby, but I would have tore you up, point blank, and him up too, on everything. Because all this playing around and stuff with your best friend, her husband, is not good. She's trying to run around here and walk around here like she's a saint, like she doesn't do anything, like she doesn't deserve everything negative that comes her way. And this dumb man sits right there or stays right there and take that foolishness instead of putting her in her daggone place. You know what I'm saying? And just think of all these people who's watching these skits thinking that this is the way, we do for real. No, honey, this is not reality. Because a long time ago, she would have got her ass beat. That's on everything. And he would have too. Okay? And he would have got that divorce. Ain't nobody got time to be playing around. Days are limited. You know what I'm saying? We do not have time to be wasting it with two clowns. All right? And I hope that baby turns out. So I hope something happened and the baby turns out not to be his, so he can really look stupid on everything. Did I tell you, hey, you gonna say the bronze? If I didn't, hey, thank you for being here. Happy and blessed Thursday. Okay. And again, good afternoon to you, Doreen. Thank you for being here. Okay, so anyway, Jermaine said, like, comment, share, subscribe, support the movement, super chat, super sticker, cash out, Shades Tube, dollar sign Shades Tube, and membership, copper membership for $4.99. All right. Now, thank you, Jermaine. Y'all make sure y'all thumbs up when y'all come in. I forgot to check. Let me check real quick. Yeah, get those thumbs up. We got 23 people watching and only 7 thumbs up. Let's get those thumbs up when you come in. All right. So anyway, Nancy B said, I am sick of Shayla and Anthony and Angelina. He needs to grow some, you know what? He's a weak man. You got that right, Nancy B. He talked to Amber like crap. Anthony is scared of Shayla, and I don't know why. This 304 don't have no remorse. I still don't believe that's Anthony's child. I don't either. That baby does not look like him, but she's blind. She need to go put on some daggone glasses if she thinks that baby looks like him, and everybody else needs to put on some too. But Iman can be around Kai, getting high and seeing the birds. Anthony better get a lawyer ASAP. He's so daggone stupid and dumb. You can look at that dude, especially if you've been around weed. You can look at that dude. Now, I'm going to give it to him. The first time when I seen Iman, I did not know he was high. But let me tell y'all something. I don't smoke. I don't really be around people who smoke or anything, okay? So I was just thinking he was acting, like a space cadet, just, always, smiling and stuff like that. That I soon realized, especially after you guys said it, yeah, he's high. So Anthony should know that Iman be high. Oh, thank you, Nancy B. You say, I love your show. You keep it real. Thank you, Nancy B. I try to. Alexis, what's going on? Happy and blessed Thursday. Anthony needs to go to court right now. He sure does. And like yesterday, because y'all know y'all can't tell Shades Tube nothing. So last night, I had to go look up that child support stuff. And y'all was right. Like I said, you wasn't completely right, but you was majority right about you need to, you have to, you can't just go. Anthony doesn't just have straight up legal parental rights. That's what I'm trying to say. He has his he can be a parent and all that, but he does not have parental rights. So he cannot just, make a visitation and stuff like that. He has to go to court and get a petition. All right. So the thing is, he needs to do that, but he needs to get the lawyer, and the lawyer would tell him that, and the lawyer would do all of that. All right. I don't know why he's standing there and letting this woman do that. You know, good and damn well he's going to take that baby there. And then that's nothing. You do not need to tell her everything you're doing. Okay, I don't know too many dads that do that. Yeah, we going shopping. You don't have to say every detail what you are doing. It's not like that baby can talk. 18, a happy and blessed Thursday. He can talk, but he can't talk. You know what I'm talking about. He's too young. He's only 1. He can bad, and all that stuff like that, but he can't say, Mom, I went over Daddy's house. He can't say that. I am so sick of these 2 people right here, though, for real. And Angelina need her ass kicked. I'm going to tell you straight up, they need to bring some hardcore pressure on Angelina through Brody and Pamela. Pamela should become pregnant, okay? That's what should happen because she's young enough to get pregnant. Brody needs to go ahead and step up that daggone divorce procedure, divorce, stuff, and then that would make Angelina teed off. If she will stop focusing so much time on Shayla and her situation, and she'll focus more on her situation. Because Shayla is a grown woman, all right? Period. I don't even know why Shayla gave her mom access to her daggone email. What if a dude sent her something romantic? Her mom is going to see that? That's crazy, girl. Grow up. Grow up. Grow up. Okay, so now we got to, let me go over here and do this. Thank you, Jermaine, for the cash app. You said, where is your refund buzzer? It's in the, it's on your cash app. All right, it's on your cash app. It is on your cash app. Hold on, let me say thanks. Thank you, Jermaine, for that super sticker or super chat. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. Y'all know what we got to do. Let me put this up real quick. I don't have any music. I forgot to turn it on because I'm in a rush like always. Thank you. And then, we're going to do something ghetto like always. Let's see. Here it is right here. All right. Thank you, Jermaine, for that super chat. Y'all make sure if y'all want to, y'all, donate to Shay's Two's channel. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, let's take this off real quick. And don't forget, we use these donations to help pay for expenses on this channel because StreamYard, Video IQ, whatever that crap is called, and all this different stuff, man, that you have to do in order to make your channel be what it is, cost. It's not free. All right. So thank you guys, everybody who donated so far. Thanks. I appreciate that. Now, let's get back to this. We're going to go to the next skit now, where Amber is doing something that we have been talking about for the longest, something that this dodo bird husband of hers should have initiated and gave it to her as a surprise for her anniversary. All right. That would have been that would have made her extremely, extremely happy. We're going to go and watch that real quick. Okay. All right. Let's do this.
Yes, it has been a while. Girl, what you been up to? Oh, life has just been life, right? Yeah.
All the things. Same here, but yeah, we just keep going.
We do. I hate that Anthony mentioned.
I got to take a moment. I have to take a moment once again to acknowledge Amber's outfit in how she's looking. Simply beautiful. Gorgeous. All right. I just wanted to acknowledge that. This girl be hooking up some clothes. I'm not going to lie. All right.
Issue, but,
Yeah, where is he?
The girl, he went out to run some errands.
Yeah.
But I did call you over here I did want to catch up for sure, see how you're doing, but I did have something on my mind.
What's going on?
I was just wondering, about David, like where he is and what's been going on in his life.
That's why you called me here?
Yeah, girl. What else she call you?
Okay. He's good. We have
Yeah. Why else would she be calling you over to her house? Shh.
haven't found him parents yet, but he's good. I see him pretty often.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. I'm sorry that he hasn't found anybody yet, but I'm glad to hear that he's good.
He's real good.
Good.
Yeah.
So I know that last time you heard that there's a lot going on, and I got in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Yes, but things have been so much better now.
Good. That's good to hear.
Yeah. And I was just wondering, do you think there's a way that I could get David back? I know.
I thought you called me over here to have homegirl talk. Now,
Of course. I mean, you know, you and I, we definitely formed a little friendship, but I need David back. And I was doing some research online, and I know there's other people that have been in similar situations.
I pulled
as
a
us.
lot of strings for you guys, Amber.
You did. And
A lot.
I
And
was
to
always-
ask this, that's a lot. So you did research. Yeah.
And I saw that there was other people who were in situations like ours where they took the baby back and but then got him back again. And I'm just asking you if there's anything you can do. I think about David day in and day out. I don't always talk about him because I didn't even think it was a possibility, but God has just put it on my spirit. And then to hear that no one's taken him yet.
So if and only if you and Anthony are serious about this process, we could possibly make it happen, but it's a very, very long process.
And I'm okay with that.
Is Anthony okay with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
He'll be okay with it.
Okay, so first and foremost, you guys are going to have to get legal representation.
Okay.
So you need to get an attorney to represent you, because trying to represent yourself, I just don't know what that'll look like.
Okay.
You'll have to go before a judge,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And you'll have a caseworker and all the things.
Okay.
But you guys will possibly have to do counseling.
Sure. That's easy. We
Okay.
can do counseling. Yes.
You guys had a domestic violence situation. So some parenting, some anger management, and honestly, whatever else the judge may find that you need to do.
Okay.
It could go from 3 months to 6 months to 9 months. But
Yolanda,
Amber,
I will do anything. Anything I have to. So,
heard that before,
but
Amber.
wait, before you go, I have one other small favor.
Okay.
Do you think you could possibly bring David by here tomorrow just so I can see him?
You are always putting me in compromising spaces.
I know, but I need to see him. I think that Anthony needs to see him. And I just want to hug him. I miss him so much.
Just one time. One time, I'll bring them. Just one time, I'll bring them.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right, girl.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Mhm.
And I just can't thank you enough. I can't
Amber,
thank you
I've
enough.
heard that before.
I know, but seriously,
I'll
thank
see
you.
you tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow.
Bye.
Tomorrow.
Oh, I hope everything goes good.
Yeah.
I hope. Well, we found. Let me go back to where Amber is smiling at. She is finally happy.
Okay.
Look at this. Look at her smiling. Okay. I hope everything works out. I really do, because I've been saying, I was one of the first person who said they need to give Amber baby David back, because it was foolishness while he was taken in the first place. And that's what she needs. She needs her own baby, you guys, whether her and Anthony stay together or not, but she needs to stay together with him so she can get that baby and get the adoption process over. Okay, girl, let me tell her something so she can hear this. And so these writers can hear this if they ever listen to Shay's too. Listen, let Amber win sometimes, okay? Let this marriage, let Amber realize that she needs to take some bull crap, like, play these little games with Anthony and Shayla so she can get her baby back. Once that adoption process is finalized and that's her baby, then that's when, if she wants to divorce this man, then do all of that stuff. All right, for real. But do tell Anthony, in order to reduce all of this BS that he's going to have from Shayla's mom, Angelina, and from Shayla, he needs to get a family court lawyer. But all this other stuff she be tripping out on, Girl, think about that baby you're trying to get back. Okay, the lady just told you it takes some months to go through all these processes. You know, you got to go do these anger management courses. You got to do parenting courses. See a judge, state your case, all of this stuff. So make sure you get through all of this and stop thinking so much about Anthony's stinking self and think about that baby you want. Baby David is super cute. I cannot wait to see him myself. I really can. I'm so glad they realize that they need to give her, or at least initiate trying to get baby David back. Point blank. This is absolutely a beautiful storyline, but not skit right here. That's what this is, a skit. All right. So let me see what you guys say. Hey, James, thank you so much for being here. Happy and blessed Thursday. Shakia, Alice, thank you guys for being here. Happy and blessed Thursday. You said Amber would never hurt Kai if Shayla knows this. She is doing more harm to Kai by letting Iman smoke weed around him, and that's so true. They'll find when Anthony go pick up that baby one day when he's around that dude, and that baby smells like weed. I guess that's when he'll figure out that he needs to go get an attorney and do everything he needs to do, and then fight for full custody. And then they're gonna have baby Kai and baby David. All right. Amber, focus on yourself first. Amber, you're trying to outdo Shayla. No, she wants that baby back. Okay, give her what she wants. She lost her baby. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with her trying to get that baby back. She is focusing on herself. That's why she's going to get that baby. She's not trying to outdo no damn Shayla. She was pregnant before she even knew that Shayla was pregnant by her husband and stuff. She wants a baby. She's been trying to get a baby for the longest. If you guys watch this, you would know that she's been trying to get a baby for the longest. And when she was pregnant, she was so happy. She ended up losing that child because of Anthony stressing her out. So yeah, if she wants to get a child, that's what she needs to do. Okay, point blank. Maybe she thinks she can't have a child. She does not want to go through that process again. She does not want to go through that process of losing a baby. You know what I'm saying? Be nice, Shakia. Be nice. We be ganging up on these men. No, we don't. We don't. We're playing. But anyway, yeah, she is focusing on herself, James. That's why she's, trying to get baby David back. Baby David makes her happy. Even when Anthony played around on her, she was crying, holding baby David, all in the bed with them, all types of stuff. So she needs that baby. And I believe she will be better off if she has that baby back. And I hope they definitely give her baby David back. And I cannot wait to see him later on tonight or tomorrow. I bet she's looking so cute. I bet she walks and everything. All right. And whose baby is that for real? That's a cute baby. She sure does. Okay. I hate how people saying Amber don't need David, but they the same ones saying that Amber needs David. That Amber needed David. First and foremost, people can't tell. Honestly, they can't really tell Kountry Wayne how to make this storyline go. Okay, he's gonna do what he thinks is best, and and he is gonna look at what some people are saying, but the people who don't want her to have baby David back, I'm just trying to figure out why. If she got pregnant today, she would have a baby. That's stupid, and that baby makes her happy. That baby fulfills her gap. I don't feel like that, because something is missing. Kai cannot fill the spot that is missing. But baby David can't, all right? Because that's her baby, period. I agree, but don't feel that she would be bringing David in a bunch of chaos. That's why I said that she needs to forget about Anthony so much. Listen, she needs to forget about Anthony and focus on doing everything she needs to do to get her baby. F-U-C-K Anthony, all right, on everything. Use his ass like he be using her to get baby David. Y'all better start getting smarter, okay? Shit. If she wants baby David because I can't even talk, because baby David, brings her happiness, she needs to go get him. And she needs to forget about her husband to a certain point. Okay, like I said before, look, roll with the flow, all right? Let him know he needs to get a lawyer and let him deal with Shayla and his baby. All right. I mean, of course, you're going to like the baby and all that stuff. If he brings the baby up, you do all that. but be focusing on getting Kai back. And I hate to say it, but it's the truth because Anthony is focusing on his child. So she needs to focus on getting baby David back. And if that marriage does not work out and she's not happy, once she goes through that adoption process and it's finalized, then she can go ahead and divorce that ninja or everything. They got to learn how to play the role just like they be playing it. Okay? This man has done nothing but taking advantage of this woman. He made her lose her first baby, and then he made her lose David. Him in that skank ass mama. All right? So yes, she deserves baby David. Anthony don't never take up for Amber, but Amber always taking up for him. And she needs to stop that too. Okay? Because damn, you can't get what you don't put out. You know what I'm saying? So she needs to stop that too. You don't have to take up for this grown ass man. That's why he's called man. Let him take up for himself. If he does not realize he needs to speak up for himself, then so be it. That's why I said she needs to concentrate on what she needs to do. Keep the marriage intact. Keep him happy. But at the same time, girl, concentrate on getting baby David back. That is the primary thing that you need to do. Plus, you need to watch your husband and those assets. Those are the things she needs to do. And keep on making money for herself and encourage him to put that bar strictly and solely in her name. That's why she needs to be talking to an attorney, a divorce attorney, or just a regular attorney. He'll tell her. He would tell her because you were pending a divorce. He cheated. You got another baby outside the wedlock, and you don't trust him 100%. But you want to stay with your husband, but you need to know all the things you need to do. Okay, if I research it right now on my phone, what do you need to do if you with a man that cheated on you, but you want to stay with him? They're going to tell you to make sure you have your own assets, your own bank account, check and see what y'all got in each other's together, in each other's names together. Make sure he's not moving stuff you don't know it. Make sure you put something solely in your name like that bar so he can't take it back if they have a divorce. And that house should be solely in her name, her other house. This house right here, he won't add her to it because I think he said it's in a trust or his company's name or something like that. So who cares? You know what I'm saying? Who cares? She has a nice house. All right. So that's what she needs to do. Okay. When Amber, Ambria, I guess that's how you pronounce that, can't get David, she is going to find she is pregnant. And then Shayla is going to want Kaya to go over Ambria's house. Clayton, thank you for being here. And happy blessed Thursday. I guess, I don't know how they're going to play this out. They may. All right. They may. James, don't leave. We talk like this over here. Okay. You missed the thing that we was over here basically in an argument. Say we be going in over here. But everybody stays respectful. And if we mess up, we say sorry. So hang in there, James. Okay. Amber favors Shayla. She's always winning. You think they look alike? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying that Amber needs to win like Shayla? Right, Amber needs to win. I want them to give her baby back. I hope not. And stop. Let me tell y'all something. Amber, stop crying. All right, stop crying. It's time to put those tears away. If you need to cry, cry and by yourself alone when he's out. But put them tears away. You tell him what you want. You don't ask him a damn thing. Let me tell y'all something. You can still be a good wife, okay, and a godly wife. Tell him what you want. I want baby David back. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You and Shayla made a baby. My baby got taken. We would have baby David if it wasn't for this situation that happened with you and Shayla. I want my baby back. So we need to do everything to get baby David back. And if something get messed up, I wouldn't tell him that. If it gets messed up, he would be history. I'm not joking. I would give him a divorce. Well, Amber needs to start being a savage. All right. Shayla ass is going to crumble down. Just need the right elements to get to her. Yes, she does. And so that's why she needs to start being a little savage. With Amber favors Shayla, what you talk about? I guess she's talking about she wants her to get the same wins that Shayla has. But don't wish that, because those wins that Shayla has are not necessarily from God, okay? And they're not going to last. And it's going to end up, those wins are going to end up being losses, okay? But Wayne knows Amber is a savage too. He's seen how savage Amber can be. Yes, she is. She's just put in a hole right now. Hopefully Amber will get her son back. David hasn't been adopted for a reason. That's her son. That's why I said, Alice, that's why I call him her son. And if for any reason Anthony doesn't accept baby David, get a divorce and move on after she gets that baby. Okay, remember this. The goal is this right here. Let's forget about our feelings, okay? The goal is this. You get along with your husband. Okay, you just tell him he needs to get a lawyer. Let him deal with Shayla drama. If Shayla doesn't want that baby over, so be it. All right? Concentrate on getting your baby back by maintaining your marriage and making Anthony happy so he can agree with everything you're doing. Once you get your baby back and that adoption is finalized, then if you don't want to be married to this crazy man, then divorce him then, because they can't take your baby then, okay? Because the adoption process will be over. It's much like if you're separated, right? And your soon-to-be ex is giving you child support, alimony, and all that. You can voice your opinions. You can get upset at times, but you don't need to be like, trying to be doggish and things like that, because what happens is that even if he has a court order, they can still play around that and you don't get your money. So you got to be smart when you're dealing with situations like that. I'm telling you the truth because that's how I am with my soon-to-be ex. All right, I'm not faking. I'm just being smart, point blank. Because some men, if you start tripping out with them, they start playing games with money, stop giving you certain things, making up excuses and things like that. Just like in this case right here. If she does not do just what I said, okay, stop all that crying, stop complaining, stop bringing up this cheating and all this stuff. Just be married. Just be like a wife should be. Put everything else on the back side. Plus, she forgave him anyway, so just put it on the back side. I tell him that he needs to get a family attorney. If he doesn't do it, that's on him. Okay? That's him and Shayla's foolishness. You just go ahead and do what you need to do so you can secure your baby back, so you can impress the judge, press her, and press that division that handles the adoption. And then when you get your baby, you still be sweet. Wait till that adoption process is over. And then you can do what you want as far as letting him go. I still wouldn't be over here wasting my time getting into a situation, but I would just end the marriage if I can't, cope with all this stuff. And make sure that bar is in your name 100%. Okay? Make sure you get your money, have your separate account, put money in it. Make sure that other house is yours 100%. Make sure all your stuff is in, bro, and he's not hiding assets. And you can do that with a divorce attorney. Even if you're not getting divorced yet, just say maybe he's still pending in the future because he did cheat. He did get a baby outside of marriage. She sure doesn't, but I'm still saying be smart because he may try to divorce her. On TikTok, he was saying Shayla get more views than Amber. He favors Shayla. Kountry Wayne Skits, really? Anthony is a horrible husband. How can you focus on a child will you not be stable if you're not stable? The same way parents focus on their kids every day when they're not stable. People have kids every single day and they're not stable. They can't just give their kids back. People get pregnant while things are not stable. You just cannot, you better not be just avoiding your child. Okay, so the thing is, once that baby come in, and plus she's going to parenting classes. I think you guys are forgetting that. She's going to parenting classes, anger management classes, and whatever else she needs to take. She'll be stable. The person that she really needs to get out of her life is that damn unstable ass damn Anthony. Okay, but that'll come later once she secure everything with this baby. Looks like Amber's character has to be regulated. Relegated down to a doormat housewife. For whatever reason, Shayla keeps winning. So we just learned a new word there, you guys, okay? And if you don't know what it means, let me tell you. Let's see what that means real quick. Oh my God. Why are these people talking about aliens? Yeah, they say aliens may have stopped trying to contact humans. Okay, where they get this stuff from, I really just don't. I ain't trying to talk to no alien. You know what I'm saying? At all. Okay, let's see. What does define? This dude be coming in here using these big words and stuff. Everybody know. Let's see. Let me tell y'all what it means. So it means, I guess they mean cosign or consign or dismiss. I'll let me get another definition. Damn. To assist to a lower position. Okay. So let's see how they. So he's saying it looks like Amber character has to be basically tamed, brought down to something she really did not display before. You know what I'm saying? Like she might have been Detroit Amber, but now she's going to be more like a small country town type Amber. Let's see, the Stepford wives, almost like that type of wife. Okay, there you go. Rule number 1 in chat: never apologize. Y'all, Jermaine is hardcore. Okay, I know y'all think y'all nicey a trip, so y'all can't apologize up here. What you talking about, Jermaine? Amber needs to win. James, you need to stop. Amber is stable. If you like Shayla, go somewhere else. I have thick skin over here. But he ain't going. What that bad? Who ain't going? What are you saying, Nancy? Who's not going? Michelle, thank you so much for being here. Okay, Shayla's not winning. She is basically a single mother raising Kai alone with a reefer smoking man that's being around her baby who be effed up. That's if Dum would go and get a lawyer, okay, that would be one reason Shayla can lose her child. You cannot have someone around you getting high with a child. Okay? He's so dumb. Instead of him being in a twilight zone, he should take notice of that. Okay, baby. So you say he ain't going. He ain't going. So you said that he's going to want that baby, David? Okay. Shayla is always winning. I think he will, because he's going to try to make Amber happy. Okay? So like I said, she needs to play her role. All right? Play her role. Stop tripping out about Anthony and Shayla all day one day unless he cheats. But even if he cheats, she has to learn how to look the other way until she gets her baby. Until that adoption process is over. Let him know. But just don't be fighting and doing the most. Or telling this lady right here what's going on. And running up on Shayla and all this other stuff because they're going to take that baby away from her again. And she's not going to be able to come back and get him. Okay? He sure does. He sure does. Amber needs to start teaching him like crap, treating him like crap. He would be in his feelings. Amber don't have nobody in her corner. She don't need to treat him like crap, Shakia, because she's trying to get that baby right now. Remember that. She wants baby David back, right? So again, she needs to play her cards, play her role until she gets her baby. Her goal is to get baby David back. So she needs to look at her goal, concentrate on her goal, and do what she needs to do to get her baby back. And I don't give a damn if people be like, oh, Shay, sounds like you telling her to use Anthony. No, I'm not. I'm telling her to do just like he be doing her. Get your baby, girl. That's what these people saying. Get your baby. Get your baby back. You said, I hope Wayne tell Amber that Anthony said that he didn't want to get a DNA test, that she put that in his head. He should tell her so she could know. And then she would know what to do. But she can bring it up to him and just say, I don't appreciate that. Don't do that again. But don't make an argument about it and things like that. Because again, she's trying to get baby David. They definitely need to do that. Because those friends, man, are something else. Okay, so they definitely need to do that. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let me ask this boy something. Y'all go ahead and finish my comments. I'll be right back. Hold on. Two to you. Is it 3 or 3:30? Is it 3 or 3:30? So then I'll be able to run up there real quick. It's a big word to people who don't know, who do not know what that means. All right. How many people in the chat knew what that meant? What that means, I mean. Why couldn't you just say she needed to bring Wayne, made her character something that she's not? You say Anthony has more people in their business. Both of them need to stop putting people in their business. Yeah, all right, Jermaine. Jermaine been tripping out, y'all. Candy B, what's going on? Happy and blessed Thursday. Let me let y'all know. Shay's too do not run this chat over here, okay? Jermaine does. Okay, so whatever happens over here, this is Jermaine doing all this over here, okay? Not Shay's too. Y'all, this dude even threatened to block me one day. He told me type in the chat and see what I block you from the chat. So, I mean, he be tripping, y'all. He be tripping, all right? So he's the one that is in this chat, So, James, you safe over here. So, Jermaine is a trip. Anyway, Amber's not a savage. I love my black sisters. I know that's right. Yep, I love my black men too, okay? Hi, Linus. Thank you so much for being here. Happy and blessed Thursday. And I like your name. All right. Right. You have, listen. Time and time again, we women be doing too much. At least some of us, okay? If you know you are in a situation and you need a certain thing, you don't mess up. Okay? Let me use myself as an example. If I know that I want a divorce, okay, and my soon-to-be ex is doing everything that he should do, what a normal person does, why would I be shooting off at the mouth, saying crazy stuff, so he could be like, you know what, I'm going to just, not give her money this week or some bull crap. I'm going to take it down, or I won't help her with this, or I won't give her anything extra. He might do things like that. I don't know if he will, but you never know what men will do. Just like some women do the same thing. So why not keep the peace? I'm not saying be a doormat or let somebody run over you. What I'm saying is that when you do have disagreements, you handle it like a grown, intelligent person. All right, instead of doing the most, especially when you know you need someone for a purpose. All right. Everybody in my life is there for a purpose. I'm just telling you straight up. Some people are long term, some people are forever, and some people are not. All right, point blank. So everything in life has a purpose, including you being alive on this earth. All right, and once that purpose has been fulfilled, then usually you pass on. All right, point blank. So the thing is this right here. Anthony has a purpose. He's supposed to be bringing Amber happiness and vice versa. She should be bringing him that. All right. They went through a situation with him cheating, getting a baby out of wedlock and blah, and etc. She forgave him when she took him back. So all this bringing up this, and Anthony cheated, you got a baby by Shayla, let that shit go to the back of her head somewhere and bury it. All right. Now she has another purpose to get her baby back. And Anthony has another purpose too. For her to stay married, for him to agree to get baby David. And in order to do this, she needs to tame her mouth sometimes, point blank. Certain things you just don't need to say, okay? Or you don't need to say it that in a certain way. You can say it, but don't say it in a certain way. All that. And she can cry too, but just don't do it too much. Go somewhere by yourself and cry and talk to God and things like that. Because that's going to start some type of argument. And then he's going to say, well, maybe you don't need to get baby David, just stuff like that. So what you want to do is put all that stuff to the back of your mind, somewhere in a place where you don't even think about it anymore. Concentrate more on getting your baby back. Do what you need to get your baby back. She said go to counseling too. They need to go to counseling. So they go into marital counseling. Don't be tripping out in there because all they're gonna do is go back and tell them. Also get your own separate counselor, okay? Because anything you're doing through the state, they may get those records and see what you're saying. You see what I'm saying? Even though they be claiming they don't. So I would get like a separate counselor, or either she can go to some type of counseling section by herself so she can get herself, the way she needs to be by the time David is back with her. Okay, because remember, she said this process takes from 3 or 6 to 12 months or something like that, she said, or 9 months, I can't remember. But it takes a while. So in that time frame, she can be going to her own individual counselor to get through the pain of her husband cheating on her, getting a baby outside of marriage, and to get herself back to where she needs to be. That's what she needs to do, along with the counseling that they are offering her. Okay? And get more into her business, her bar, get her recording artist from Anthony if she can, and have Anthony start their own record company up because he has enough money to do that. Ask him about that. Do all of that. All right. And put that shit in your name. Okay. And make sure your assets are protected. You got your own stuff and your bank account is your own, versus having one with him. If he does not want a joint account, well, I wouldn't give 2 shits. I wouldn't even ask him about it anymore. Get your own account without his name on it. Make sure that house is solely in your name, not this house or her house, solely in her name, and make sure you have your own stuff. Just in case something happened, he runs back to Shayla, you have your shit together, plus you have your baby. Okay? That's what you need to do. I hope people call CPS on Shayla and let them show up while Iman smoking weed around the baby. Well, I tell you what, if she wanted to be conniving, if she knew that Iman smokes, you can do that anonymously. I wouldn't want her to do that, but I'm just saying you can't. Okay, they will come and check Shayla's house out. Delicia, she needs to, but not yet. We need to make Shayla really fall in love with Iman. When Shayla really falls in love with Iman and really be going crazy over him, that's when Iman needs to play around on Shayla so she can feel the same heartbreak that Amber feels. Okay, listen, we want Shayla to really feel something. So we don't want it to rush it. We want them to take their time, let Iman, keep on, give her stuff, even letting her move into his house. All right. Making her feel so comfortable that she'd be like, I don't need you, Anthony. I don't need you for anything. I can get out you. You can have your house or whatever the case is. And she go over there and move with Iman. And then that's when, sometime later, is when Iman needs to end up getting high with Alicia and they end up being in bed together. But Shayla does not need to find out right then. What needs to happen is that they should be seeing each other on the side, like that. And then eventually one day, Shayla catches them. And that's her karma, as you guys said, and reaping what we sow. All right, point blank. Even though she's going to reap more, but that is. You said, James, you are not savage. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah. She said, James, weird ass, is starting to get on my nerves. Okay. Wayne ain't going to say nothing. Wayne tells everything. It tells everyone. He tells everything to everyone. He sure does. He talks too damn much. That's why I don't know why they go and tell Wayne anything. Just like Chase. All they do is talk. For a businessman, Anthony should know how to take care of business. Get a lawyer and set boundaries for co-parenting time. That's right. I mean, I don't know what type of, I don't know what's going on in his mind. Alice Roberts. That James dude is getting on my nerves. James needs to be blocked. He's a weirdo. You hear that, Jermaine? As a man who's been married for 28 years, a year to one woman, I can say that. You said, James, you seem a little slow. James, what is a 28 a year? Yeah, sometimes you do have to cry to God. All right, not to everyone. All right, you do it like a when you're alone. You know what I'm saying? That's what she needs to do. Because Anthony, I mean, he can comfort her if he sees it. But I just don't think she needs to act too weak. You know what I'm saying? I think they should make Amber's characters snap and start getting some get back. No, then she gonna mess with us. Do you guys remember that she's trying to get baby David back? Stop saying that. She don't need to snap. Goodness, you're gonna mess her up with the chance of getting baby David. She snapped before and look what happened. They took her baby. No, she does not need a snap. She can snap in a different type of way. Okay? Snap once she get her baby back and that adoption process goes through, then she can snap if she needs to. Just let Anthony know in a respectful way, you need to get a family court lawyer and do what you need to do, dude. This will too, if they play it the way that I just said. Amber needs to go bird watching with Iman. No, she does not. Then she really, truly is not going to get baby David back. She don't need to be smoking no weed. That's what's wrong with some of y'all. Be smoking too much weed. Amber needs to stay out of the trees. She sure does. Right, individual counseling. Right, MSJ, go to court. Anthony is a damn dum-dum, stupid. Thank you for being... Y'all, I am rubbing off on you guys. Let me say the most stuff on this big old live. Happy and blessed Thursday, MSJ, and thank you for being here. Anthony wants to be close to Shayla, right? I believe so too. Anthony's mouth is going to mess him up. Somebody need to punch him in it. MSJ, please don't type it all caps. Oh my gosh. Oh man, one time I went in the chat and I was typing all caps. Stop typing in all caps, you guys. I told you one day I was over here talking about him. He said he was gonna block me. He told me to come in the chat and said, y'all, I was about to type in the chat, and I remembered that he will block me in the chat. I didn't type anything in the chat. Y'all would have been laughing, man. It wasn't even on this live, it was on my late night live. They would have been laughing. You say Anthony wants Shayla. You think? I think he said he missed them being a family. Okay, well, he can go back to it. Shit. Jermaine Thompson. Shakira said James was getting on her nerves. You said, what did he do? He did not say he missed Shayla. He said he missed being with Kai. He missed the family, having Kai. Thank you, Shakira, for clearing that up. DK Nelson, thank you so much for being here. Happy and blessed Thursday. Anthony knows how to do business, but he doesn't know how to work through a personal relationship. He was never groomed to be a husband. Well, that's why she needs to groom. Show him how to be a husband. But, like I said, she needs to remember what her goal is, okay? And the purpose that she has, okay? She wants to be baby David's mom. That's her purpose, okay? You say, okay. So he said he'll watch him. He probably does. I don't know. Anthony will go back to Shayla. He will remember what Wayne said about Shayla. Nancy, stop lying. Oh my God, y'all are on fire today, man. Woo. Oh. He sure did. But what does that trust the process mean? Now that she get her thing banged out by Iman, he probably don't want her no more. Because that's all they be doing is getting their groove on. I don't know why he would go back to. I would want nothing that every man in Atlanta, outside of Atlanta, has or had. That's out. She's been around too much for me, honey. She done had them legs open too entirely much. All right. Yeah, she even opened them when she was pregnant with his baby. He's stupid. That's a stupid ass man, guys. He really, truly is. I mean that on everything. You don't think he wants Amber? I think he wants them both. I'm just going to be perfectly honest. I think Anthony wants them both. Okay? I think he wants his side slut. Okay? And he wants his wife. Now, notice what I said. Oh my gosh. Y'all are tripping. All right. Let me see if they got a new skit on here real quick before we go into Anthony drama. I've been laughing since I got on this damn live, y'all. And guess what, y'all? I am full-fledged ready because my son is going to boxing class today. I was going to go get my blood work, but I may go get it in the morning. I don't want to make him late. I thought about it. I said, what if they have a little line in there or something? So I'll go, okay, cool. You can tell her cool. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. So I got to 2:30, so I'm not going to that thing. Okay, I'm gonna go tomorrow and do my blood work. I starved myself all morning, didn't eat nothing. But I thought about it, I said, damn, you should have probably left earlier because what if they do have a line and then you make this boy late? Oh, this is gonna be a trip. We're gonna see Larry them in a minute. Hold on. Let me see if they put anything up with Amber real quick. Why? Let's see. Let's see. I want to see this switch.
Google AI powers.
Let's see. So they don't have anything up yet, but they probably tonight at 12, which is 9 o'clock my time, they might drop another Amber skit. So that's why I started doing lives at around 9-ish, because they do drop skits late at night. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all be up. Check me out tonight at 9 my time, 12 you guys' time. You say he will go back because Wayne says Shayla is a savage. Nancy, you need to stop lying. He did not say that. He said he missed Kai. Wayne asked him, did he miss being around Kai? He did not ask if he missed Shayla. He don't treat Amber right. Nancy, nobody don't want you. Listen, you got your opinion, I got mine. Y'all don't argue, okay? Anthony doesn't want Amber to be with Wayne. Linda, I was thinking that too. So let's talk about this real quick. So some of you guys think that Anthony does not want. Oh, I gotta give me a snack. Hold on. Did I eat all those up? Hold on, y'all. This soup is a hot ass mess. Some of y'all think that Anthony does not really want Amber, right? And he just wants Shayla. I beg to differ. I think Anthony wants both of them. Okay? I really do. Now, we could all be wrong. He might want Amber. You know, he's been talking to God. I don't think he would lie to God. I mean, he does some things, but I just don't think he will lie to God. I think he does want Amber. But at the same time, I still think he cares for Shayla. Now, if he really wants Shayla back, I don't know. But I think he does want his wife, okay? Because he could have easily said yes to Amber when she said, I don't want anything extra. We can just divide everything in half and get a divorce. He could have easily said, okay, and did that. And he would have got his house too. Because once she took him back, it's like she forgave him. So she cannot use the fact that he cheated. So he would have his house. So if he wanted to leave, he could have left then and went back to Shayla. So I think he does want to be married to Amber, but at the same time, he may still have feelings for Shayla, and he may want her too on the side. Who knows? Some men do that. You said it's not our opinion, is what Wayne said. As a matter of fact, what is the name of that skit we're going to play it? You said last night. No, I still got it. It's on my live. Yes, they sure do. They do sometimes, but definitely at 12. Right. That's right. Hey Sabrina, happy and blessed Thursday. See, I said the same thing. I'm with you, DK. He wants both of them because he is a narcissist. He always wants control. And that's what I believe. One on the side, one to be his wife. See y'all, Shayla is not wife material. She hoe material, okay? Side chick material. You know, the whorish type side chick. Because not all side chicks are hoes, but this girl right here is one. Okay. So he wants that hoe right there. And then he wants that real wife. The one that caters to all his needs, you know, act like a wife and things like that. That's Amber. That's what he wants. Right. He used to love her then. He does not love her now. Not in that way. And if he's still in love with Shayla after all the stuff Shayla did, he's stupid. Shayla has threatened to beat his ass. She kicked him. She threatened to spit on him. She hit him with a shoe. She said she would slap him. She called him a deadbeat. Said he was just like his dad. Her mom brushed up on Anthony. And Shayla let her mom get everything. If this crazy man is still in love with this woman or wants her in that way, he is one stupid ass black man. And Amber should divorce him immediately. After she gets baby David up. I know that's right. Angelina, like I said, they need to go ahead and do some stuff with her husband Brody and Pamela. Where are they? You know, give her something to really think about so she can stay out of Shayla's and Anthony and Amber's situation. And Angelina's not a good mother. Because the first thing I would be asking my daughter is, how much does Iman smoke? And you don't get high with them. Because that's not a good look around high. You guys haven't heard her say that not one time. Who? Nakia. She is the devil, man. Angelina is the devil. Look at her. Who does she basically call a sissy? Talking about Shayla, she sure did. Mm-hmm. And she's always threatening to be his butt. Now she knows she's gonna lose. If y'all saw my live last night and you saw the female boxers trying to box a man, I don't care if it was a big woman. Every single one of them got their asses beat. Okay? So even if he was that, if she hit him, I bet she can still whoop her ass. Yeah, I figured it out, Mr. Kill. Thank you. I know one damn thing, he act weak and he let Shayla's mom get away with everything. And I don't know what black man would sit there and take a woman, mother, doing that shit upside his head like that. Who, me? On which one, Nancy? You was watching in the bushes? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all ever had these Fritos flavored twists, honey barbecue? They are good. Okay, y'all. Sorry. Let me see if I can pull it. I don't know how I would do that because I can't show it from YouTube. Oh man, let me see if she still has it up. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let me mute this. Okay. Thank you, Nancy B. Thanks for being there. Let me do this. Let's see if we can watch the one from yesterday. If what's name still has it up. I don't know if she still has it up. I think it's still on my YouTube video. I'm not sure though. Does this sit right here? Let me see what skit is this. Name of the skit last night. I forgot which one it was. It's not this. Was it? It wasn't that. Was it this? What is this? Let's see what this is. It's not that. I think it's this one. I think. Let's see.
So with your boy?
What's going on, man?
Man, this is watching
Last night. I don't think this is the
lizard,
one.
man.
This is not the one, right?
Just saving from out of the water.
Yeah, they
I
good.
was trying to swim. And I thought about it. I'm saving him, but he probably was having a good time.
You probably relieved.
You know, right?
Speaking of relieved, I got the test results about Kai back.
What is that?
It's mine. It's mine, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How you feel?
Relieved.
Did you really think he wasn't yours though?
Honestly, I knew he was mine.
Yeah.
Just that, I mean, you got 10 kids.
Yeah.
You know that bond.
And I know the coalition. I know I have. Me and my brothers kind of looked like he had a little. You know what I mean? He was inside the house with y'all back in the day.
Wow.
And your jeans.
Wow.
No, man. So congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Your first son again. You got to congratulate. Got to re-congratulate you, man. Congratulations to Anthony.
Yeah. It's wild to even think that he couldn't even be mine. You know, in hindsight, looking back, like, man, I didn't really need no DNA test. You know.
I ain't getting your business, man. You let Amber. I know it's probably Amber in your ear, man, controlling you. But at the same time, everything y'all been through with the situation, man, you got to let her have a way a little bit. And that's why I deal with you in business, bro, because you know how to just battle this thing called life. And you sneaky as hell now.
Not sneaky.
No, I don't trust you. But I trust you to be you. You sneaky, you crazy. You remind me of that lizard. That's God will send you a sign before you run into somebody. You the lizard.
The lizard.
You the lizard, boy. You slick. You slick. Oh. Why you going? Do you miss being over there with Kyle a little bit? Like,
Lizards are not that sneaky because every time I see a damn lizard, y'all, if I wanted to unalive it, I could, but I'm trying to let them live, okay, unless they get on me. So they're not that sneaky when you're watching out for them, Wayne. All right, so remember that.
I do, man.
you know, Shayla ain't gonna let you get that baby over there with Amber no more. Y'all had it good too.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
But I got a responsibility now. I have to own up to it and take care of my little man.
And
whatever
your
it
baby
is.
mama. You gotta take care of her too. Hope you know that.
Yeah.
Huh? You know you gotta take care of her now. It's hard to take care of her. You know, with mom over there taking care of her. You like, why should I have to do it? That's what you have to take care of. You have to pay for a place for him to lay. I don't feel good to it. But you know, misery love company. I'm glad you're in my club now, brother. Congratulations. Keep having them.
Appreciate you, Wayne.
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for joining my misery. Hey, man. You might need to invest in something. You might need to invest in something besides your So with your boy?
What's going on, man?
Okay, I know it's
Man, just sitting watching lizard, man.
Lizard?
Yeah, I just saved him from out of the water. He was trying to swim. And I thought about it. I'm saving him, but he probably was having a good time.
You probably relieved.
Okay. Anyway, you're not saving that damn lizard. Don't lizards know how to swim. Anyway, hey Ozzy, thank you so much for being here. Happy Blessed Thursday. So the one we're talking about is not up there anymore. I wonder if it's still on my live because he made a mistake and put that up or something. I forgot what it was about anyway, but it's on my live. And so I don't know if it's down or not. It may be down. So a lot of people did see it. Let me see if it's still up. You said Angelina was born from an affair that her father had outside of her parents' marriage. Who knows the backstory of Shayla and her sister? I wish they will. I wish they would tell us, because I'm thinking that what if one of those girls are not Brody's child and she's been lying all these years? They are good. Jermaine said they smell like feet. Well, my feet don't smell like Fritos. Okay, so I know. I mean, so you said you don't like feet, but how do you know how people's feet smell? Angelina was born. Okay, we got that. When Angel said we don't need your money, Anthony should wake up. When Angelina said we don't need your money, Anthony should have woken up. He should have. So if he does not, if they don't need his money, why is Shayla having him pay her rent? She should just be in child support, and that's it. And why was she calling him for every single thing? Just because you have a baby with someone doesn't mean you have to pay for everything. You should call her dad. Okay. That's the one right there. I'm having a good day, Ozzy. I hope you're having a good day as well. But this one, when Wayne asked Anthony, did he miss being around Kai? He did. He did say he misses Shayla. That was the one right there. I wasn't sitting here listening. You're welcome. Yep. He's very petty, but it's the truth. When he threw Iman in there, he's speaking the truth. And this dumb is doing just that, taking care of a woman when she has a man. The only thing he should be taking care of is his baby. That's it, not Shayla. If every man did that like that, it would none of these women would be out here walking around saying, working jobs and things like that. Let's put it like that. Anthony also told Shayla that he would never be with her, that they have nothing in common, that she is good enough for Arby. Anthony doesn't know who he wants. KW gives bad advice sometimes. He sure does. Well, you almost made me laugh. It's the one that I did yesterday. Okay. Angelina tells Shayla something. The one where Angelina, is that the one where Angelina told Shayla, don't let Anthony take that baby over to their house to be around Amber? That's the one, right? Let's see if it's still on my live. Hold on, I got to turn it down because YouTube be tripping. They will give me a copyright on my own shit. Yeah, I got it right here. It's still up on my page. Yep. That's the one I'm talking about, but I can't play it. It's through YouTube. So, yeah, where she was tripping out like she was high on something. Angelina telling Shayla, don't let Anthony take the baby around Amber. I think that's the one right there because it's on my page unless they already took it out. I think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one right there. So they took that skit down. But over here, we already saw it, okay? So that's the reason why Shayla is doing what she's doing, because her mother told her to do that. And I wonder why they removed that skit. Maybe because Angelina was acting kind of odd. She was really acting like she was high on something. You say you think Zach is his child? You're right. Shayla probably is not his child because Shayla acts like her mama. She does not act like Brody. But Zach acts like Brody. So, Nancy Lee, you definitely probably right on that. And you probably right, Shakira, right there. Yep. But she says she don't need that money. But yet, Angelina always talking about Anthony's money. Now she's saying that because her daughter is with Iman, they are counting the chickens before. Well, how do you say they counting the eggs before the chicken hatch? Or however they say that. No, they counting the eggs before the chicken hatches. Okay, that's what they're doing. All right. I think they do. And not only do your feet stink, I think that butt stinks too. All right, in that breath. Who is Joe? Oh, she did? That's right. Not to Shayla. And I don't know why I don't know why Wayne told Anthony that, and I hope he does not believe that. When he goes to child support, they're not telling him to take care of Shayla. They are telling him to take care of his child. You said you think Nancy is an Amber hater. She said she's Team Amber. I don't like Shayla. You said she is an Amber hater. She may not, but she probably isn't. That Shayla is not for Brody, right? He told Pete the same thing about Amber before he moved back home. That's the one he may end up being with if Pete and Rome don't work out. Nancy said, I have been married for 30 years and have 2 grown women who graduated from college. That's good, Nancy. Congratulations on your marriage for 30 years. It's hard being married and staying married so long. Yeah, it's the one that I got on my live. It's the one where Angelina looked like she was high or something. And she was super happy. She was acting like she was on something, for real. And if I could show it on my thing, I would, but I can't because it's through YouTube. And she was doing the most. That's probably why they took it down. They gave you a copyright, you use their music. Wow, you did? What music did you use? I try not to use their music. That's why I turn it down. Now you can do it for 30 seconds, I think, but I usually try to turn it down within 10 seconds. Shakia said, congratulations, Nancy. They took that one down too. I didn't even watch that with Kevin and Noel. Nancy said, thank you. What you say? You guys, sometimes you just have to ignore people. And right now, that's what I'm getting ready to do to Jermaine. You said congratulations. That is wonderful. I think Wayne won Amber MP. Joe is the man Patty and Angelina knew in New Orleans. Oh, wow. Joe is from New Orleans. I'm more convinced that Angelina has tampered with the DNA test because she doesn't want Amber to swab Kai or do another test. You better shut up, Ninja. All right? Y'all F Jermaine, okay? But Jermaine don't want to tackle the Shayster because he know I put ninjas in their damn place. He knows this. I'm letting him slide right now because I'm trying to be good over here on this live. Okay? On everything. What Jermaine's steak ass better do is watch that damn chat over there. Because he know I got a stalker that poses as other people. Jermaine know what he could do. I'm going to push your ass off of the cliff. Keep on talking. Jermaine, it's something like this. Bring your steak ass out here. Okay? And see what's going to happen. On everything, Jermaine. On everything. I'm kind of hoarse, so I can't talk too much. But Jermaine, you know what's up. You know what's up, Ninja. I believe Anthony wants to do much be like Wayne, always competing with the ladies, with the same ladies, and how they take care of them. I think so too. You shut your mouth. You should have never started it. I think it's horrible to promote the side chick baby mama to win by unanimous decision over the wife, and she be the one that controls the marriage and her husband. It's sickening. I agree. It's not a good look, especially for Black people. I mean, you got to keep drama to make people watch. But at the same time, you have to be realistic. Ain't no Black woman on this planet that's going to be taking that mess that Amber takes. And a Black woman would have whooped Shayla's butt. And Anthony's too, if they can. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to take that mess from this dude. These skits needs to resolve and move on. They are dragging. Hey, Aura, thank you so much for being here. They are too long. Interest is boring. Let's move on to Jesus Poppin' for real. Lower viewers needs new writers, new directions, please. I agree. I'm trying to get them some new stuff. And they're just going to be listening. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we just saw, let's get the other one. The other one, y'all do not type in all caps, please. Thank you. I forgot what I was saying, man. Get some water. I act like I'm high. I don't even smoke. Hold on. Y'all, I'm sitting up here eating some M&Ms. I should have known it. Now, I was saying something in reply to Aura. I think they do need to, resolve some of these storylines, right? And I also think they need to show more positive Black families. And at the same time, I do think that they should keep, drama in it too, some drama, because you need that as well. Because in life, you do have drama. They just need to learn when to move on and end that drama and start with something else. You know what I'm saying? Instead of letting it go on and on and on and on, and be a little bit more realistic. Because again, I don't know no Black woman that would take the stuff that Amber takes, point blank. All right. Now let's go ahead and move on to Bethany. All right, and her stuff. Let's go over here. We just saw them. Now let's watch this woman trip out.
I was expecting you to be here.
Oh yeah, I took half a day.
Okay.
Oh, I'm about to sneeze. All these allergies.
Bless you.
That pollen.
You all right?
Nasty ass.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I just took half a day. That's what I was trying to tell you. Sorry.
All right.
Do some remote work and stuff.
Okay.
Never guessed what happened this morning at breakfast.
What happened this morning at breakfast?
I was enjoying the couple of bites I did get before my phone rang. When I came back, my food was gone.
What happened to your food?
It was in the trash.
Okay. How did it get in the trash?
Brooke threw my food away
She
into
did
the
what?
trash.
Brooke may feel like you need to lose some more weight.
Yeah, she threw my food away. I don't know what's wrong with her. I mean, she's lost her mind, is what she's doing. This attitude and everything. I don't know what has gotten into her.
I don't think she lost her mind. I think she was just lashing out and getting back at you because you threw her food away.
But it doesn't make it right.
No, it doesn't make it right.
She's a child, Larry.
You keep saying she's a child. She's not like she's like 4 or 5. Brooke is 17. Okay, let's straighten that out first.
Mm-hmm.
You took her food out of her hand the other day and threw it away.
Mm-hmm.
You were wrong too. Now let's clear that up. she felt like, hey, you know, you did it to me, I'm gonna do it back to you. Was it right? No. But I can see her point of view. I'm not taking her side.
It feels that way right now.
I'm just seeing it from her perspective.
Well, her perspective is wrong because, you know, I understand that she's upset about what happened the other day. I get it. Okay. But she's a child in this house and she has rules to follow, but she had no right to do that.
But Bethany, you're an adult in
Yes,
this house.
that's right.
Listen,
I'm her stepmother.
okay, we're the parents.
Yeah.
You were upset. I get it. But to take her food the way you did and throw it away, she felt offended. She felt upset.
And that was a while back.
No, it wasn't a while back. To her, it's still recent. So you can't do that. But I understand what she did, and she was wrong. So what we do, I need to talk to her about it.
If you talk to her, I want to be there because she needs to be grounded over this. We need to take her phone away. We need to punish her
How many
because,
times are we going to keep taking her phone?
well, something has to be done, Larry.
Conversation.
No, a conversation. That stuff goes in
What
one
do you
ear
want me to
and
do,
out
whoop
the
her?
other.
Beat
I
her?
mean, something.
I can't put my hands on my child.
I didn't say that. I just said something because
Okay.
whatever we keep doing is not working because she never used to talk or do this kind of stuff. She used to be the most respectful child, and now she's running her mouth. She's back talking. She's throwing food away. She's being the most disrespectful I've ever seen. And even though you don't see it as taking her side, it feels that way. And
I'm
so
her
if you,
father.
I get it. And I'm her stepmother. I've been there for a long time. Okay. So if you talk to her, I want to be there. I want to
I
be
can
there.
talk to her. Well, I'll tell you what. Okay, you can be there, but let me talk to Brooke.
Well, I can
And
have
you
my
just-
say so, but
No, I gotta
I'm not
see
there to
your
fight.
say-so.
I'm not there to fight.
Okay.
I want to have my say so because I've had a helping hand in raising her,
All right.
and we have to work together as a team to raise her. And as long as she's under this roof, she has to follow the rules that both of us come up with, and that should not have happened.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
We'll have a
she's
conversation
lost her
when she
dadgum
comes home from
mind.
school, and we'll talk to her.
I mean, I'm not kidding, Larry. This sass mouth and this misbehaving stuff has got to go. It's got to go.
Okay. So people think that Laurie should divorce her because of this stuff that's going on. Hey, Keisha, happy and blessed Thursday. Thank you for being here. All right. So I don't agree with that. Okay. I disagree with that foolishness. You don't divorce someone just because you have a little issues. Okay. First and foremost, I understand that Bethany threw the food away, but at the same time, Brooke is not damn grown. She is a child. She's a child to Bethany. She's a child in the legal system. You're not grown until you're 18. You're not legally 100% grown until you're 21. So she is a child, and she needs to abide by the rules of the house. And Larry should have said, it straight up was wrong how you threw, her food away because you shouldn't have did that. Point blank. But at the same time, I'm going to go talk to Brooke. We can talk to her together about throwing your food away. Brooke is not grown. All right. And this is why these little kids be running around here doing the most disrespect to their parents, especially their moms, and unaliving their parents and things like that, because these people are doing too much. And then these kids do too much. All right. A kid need to stay in their place. Why would she throw this woman's food away? Okay. You told your dad. Your dad already solved it. You told your mom. I'm sure she had a word with her as well. So what is the point of you throwing her food away? You're not grown. This girl is acting totally different now. All right. Thank you, DK Nelson. I'm glad you like my lives. So I don't agree with half of these comments, okay? Not over here, but in other areas. Under no circumstances should any child be taking it upon themselves to take your plate because you took their plate days ago, okay? Because the thing is, that's a child and you are the parent. Now, granted, she was wrong for taking her plate, throwing it in the trash, but that's where Larry comes in at. He should have put her in her place in privacy. Let her know, don't throw nobody's food away, including mine. Because some people said she should have thrown his food away. I don't think she should throw anybody's food away. I wish I would take my husband's plate and throw it away. You don't throw nobody's plate away. You go ahead and have your disagreement in private. Don't even include Brooke in it. And that's the way it should have been done. Okay? Throwing away food is a no-no. Because you mad. Okay? That should have never happened. But at the same time, like I just said, Brooke does not need to be touching her plate, throwing anything away. She is not grown. And if she wanted to stay with her mom, I would let her ass go over there. And that's on everything. I wouldn't even object to it. Period. Yeah, the only way she's going to be in trouble about that if Anthony does charges. And you know he's not going to do that. You're two dodo murders. No, he still got feelings for her. That's why he's not going to do that. Right. You said Bethany does not need to be there when they talk. He doesn't see her as an authority figure anymore. Let her father correct her and let her know that it's not acceptable. That's true. Now that Brooke's mother is here, Brooke is not looking at Bethany as, like Jermaine just said. Okay? She's basically looking at Bethany almost like her equal. That's why she can disrespect Bethany back. Okay? As he should. But people think this is okay what Brooke did. They have a skit of checking Brooke, but he ended up checking Bethany. And that's what I'm saying. How do you guys think this is okay for Brooke to be acting like this? So y'all mean to tell me if you throw away your child's plate, if she throws yours back away or you're not going to say anything. You are in agreement with that. That's crazy. This is why you got kids slapping the shit out of their mothers, beating their mothers' asses, and things like that. Because y'all have lost the concept of being a parent, some of y'all. All right? Yeah, I don't give a damn if you do throw your child's plate away. Your child does not need to throw your plate away. Let me ask you a question. Wait, first let me ask you a question. If I throw your food away, you got to say it loud so they can hear you. What are you going to do? Just talk loud. You're grown, right? 25. I threw your food away because David, new woman, made the food, and I threw your plate away because I don't want you to eat it. What would you do? Talk out loud.
I probably would go get a new plate.
All right. And then what if I threw that plate away?
You
need to come over so we can hear it.
Probably get up and be wondering what's going on.
But would you throw my food away?
No.
Why wouldn't you throw my plate away? Come on, so they can hear you. They can hear you. You're not on camera. Just talk louder. Why wouldn't you throw my plate away?
Because you're my mom.
Right. And how old are you?
Out of respect.
Right. And how old are you?
25.
Okay, you be thinking something wrong with me, right?
Yeah.
And then who would you call up and tell on me?
Probably David.
Okay, because you know what he gonna do, right? He gonna tell me not to do that shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what kids supposed to do. And this chick right here, you say you want to go right now? You got money to pay? Or you wait? How much is it cost? Okay, I'll send it over to you. Don't ask me for no more money after this because y'all just doing too much, man. Okay, y'all be doing too much. I asked me for too much stuff. I'm just gonna sell it over to you, right? I don't got no money. Shit, I'm trying to get my breaks done. Okay. Now, what was I saying? See how she answered that? And my daughter is 25 years old. She's not going to go throw my plate in the garbage can. Who does that? I can call my Dodo Bird's son in here. Okay. And he's going to say, let me call him in here. He better come here. I'm not taking him to boxing. Hold on. I'm going to, because these are kids. I want them to tell y'all that this is not right. And I'm not telling them to say anything. Hold on. Let me first sell this money over to this chick. I always asking for damn money when I don't really got nothing. But she does have to talk about something to eat tonight, so we're gonna be eating at a restaurant. Okay, let's do next. There you go. Hold on, y'all, for 1 second. Let me go get my Dodo Bird's son, the boxer.
Where?
Come in here and find out. Now, this is the one that's a trip, y'all. Okay? Let's see what he's going to say. Now, he's 17. Get over here. Then talk loud. I'm not taking you to boxing classes. I know your butt over here. You're not on camera, dude. I'm going to ask you a question. If I threw your food away, your plate of food, right? Because say David had a woman, right? And she made food for him and gave him a plate and gave you a plate too. And I came here, I'm mad, and I took your food and threw it away. What would you do?
I'll just probably make a new plate.
Okay, what if I take that plate? Then what you gonna do?
I would just order something else and get something else.
Okay. So would you take my plate and throw it away? Why would you take my plate and throw it away?
If I don't need to. No point.
There's no point. But
yeah.
But what's the into your
mom? That's
right. Now, who would you tell that I threw your food away?
Wait, what?
Who would you tell that I threw your food away?
Nobody.
You wouldn't even tell David?
Nah.
Okay. That's what I want to know. Would you pimp smack your mom?
No.
Oh, come up here. I got some more questions. Would you slap the shit out of your mom? Come here.
No.
Would you punch your mom?
No.
Would you take her plate?
No.
Would you call her fat ox? Probably so.
Yeah, probably.
To yourself? But I'm not fat. So let me punch you. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Yeah, I got up and had to do a couple punches to her for saying that. He'll be calling me crazy. That's what he'll be doing. I'm going to be perfectly honest about it, okay? I ain't even call my other daughter because I already know what she's going to say. Let me go ask her. She may not want to come in here and answer no quicker. She's full of crap. Hold on. Oh, no, she here get out the shower. Angie. Okay, she just closed the door, y'all. So at least I asked two of them, okay? So y'all just saw it. Kids who are raised properly, okay, they're not going to take the mom's plate. If anything, that child is going to go tell the dad. Then the dad is going to take care of the mother, okay, in a respectful but authoritative manner. Not in front of the kids. That's how it's supposed to be. So Brooke taking her plate, throwing it in the garbage can, that's not right. Brooke is not grown. She's not even on the same level, okay? And she still is a child. She's just a young lady that's growing into a woman. It's too much. Her whole attitude is too much. And I'm so sick of people sitting up in these chats saying stuff, excuse me, y'all, that they would not tolerate from their own kids. See, I give my kids the permission to voice their opinions and things like that. But I do not play certain things, you guys. And you're not going to take my plate because I took your plate on everything. I don't give a damn how old you are. I have older kids and they know not to do that. Okay? If anything, they'll get up and leave because this is my house and they don't have to stay here. So but she needs to let her move over there with her mom. All right? Because why have this headache? They're not going to throw my plate anyway. They're not going to throw my plate away anyway. Okay? And Jermaine, stop saying that I'm crazy, boy. Dude, just because I don't be taking no smack. All right? You said nobody got time to be fighting your crazy stuff. Okay, whatever. Shay is different. Bethany did that. It doesn't matter what she did it for. A child still does not need to be taking the grown-up's plate. It doesn't matter. That's what her husband is there for, to check her, not some young-ass, little-ass kid. Of course, Brooke was not right for what she did. But listen, it's not her decision to decide anything. If she's tired of Bethany's behavior, then go stay with her mama. All right? Period. Because she wasn't tired before her mother came. She just got tired all of a sudden with her grown little ass. All right? If she does not like Bethany, tell her dad, and then he can let her go stay with her mom. But that doesn't mean you still be disrespectful. We already know, Jermaine. Okay. Well, it is what it is, Jermaine. No, it is what it is. Everybody does different things, as you already know. Now, let's see Brooke. Him tell Brooke and what's going to happen after that. I already got the skit. because in a minute I got to get ready to go, y'all. So, let me see where's this skit. I thought I just, here it is right here. Let's go get this. Jermaine is a hot ass mess. That's all right, because one of those kids gonna beat his ass one day. That's on everything. When they get grown, they're gonna beat his old ass. I know what they're gonna do. When they get old and he start building that rocket ship, they're gonna push that over and his ass gonna fall down the stairs. That's what I would do. I'm joking, Jermaine. I'm joking, you guys. Jermaine, don't let the real Sharon come out over here, okay? Just don't. I'm being nice for my live, okay? When I get off this live, I'm gonna cuss your butt out. I'm about to use my little spray. My allergies are messing up. Well, let's see. Oops, I'm typing in all caps. But the good thing, Shakes Tube is ready today. All right, let's go ahead and watch this.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Dad.
How was school?
Same old, same old.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. Have a seat.
Outside?
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Why not?
It's hot.
It's not hot. See, that's why I'm in the shade right now. So, what happened this morning?
What about this morning?
We gonna play that game?
I was talking about I threw her food away?
Yes.
If you threw my food away, I was doing the same thing.
Bro, come on now. That doesn't make it right, though.
It doesn't, but it made it petty. I was getting on her level.
You right. It definitely was petty.
Mm-hmm.
But you trying to do the same thing.
What the hell is she talking about? What are you talking about? Get on her level. You can't be on her level because you're a kid. And you're saying she's a kid because she threw your plate away? That is still not correct, regardless, because it's not her job to get on her level. You tell your dad, if your dad cannot handle it, then so be it. But that's why he's called dad, because he should be able to handle it. You don't take things into your hands like you are a grown ass woman, period. And that's what the dad should have been telling her.
She did to you. How does that make sense?
Because she just needs to like see how she is to people.
Hey.
I thought we were gonna do this talk together.
Well, first of all, we're not talking. I'm sitting here waiting for her to come home from school. She walked and asked her to sit down. So we haven't started yet. So just hold on.
It looks like you're.
You know, you see right there. I'm trying to make this cordial. So just start with that. Okay.
All right.
Now, getting back to you. You threw her food away this morning because you want to be petty.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it right.
I know.
And that's all you want to say, you know.
No, I know I was wrong, but it's just like when she threw my food away, she just shrugged it off like, oh, and she shouldn't did this, she shouldn't did that. Well, maybe she shouldn't do what she did, and that's why her food got thrown away.
And you still don't realize why I did it.
And then she was like, oh, this is my house. I do this for you. I do this for you. Like, she paid for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we do pay for everything, bro.
No, she was saying
Well-
me.
We
Okay.
do pay for everything.
You
And
too. Listen to me. Both what you did was wrong. You had no right to throw her food
I'm
away.
not here.
No.
I'm not.
Bethany.
She's the child,
Bethany.
not me. Do
Oh,
not. And then
Bethany, can you just listen and just be understanding without always talking? You asked me to have a conversation with our daughter. That's what I'm trying to do.
The daughter,
but
not
stop. Just stop. Because you don't make matters any better.
And
'Cause
neither are you
I'm
right now.
trying to talk to her,
So you
and you
won't
just
learn.
Then talk to
you
her.
keep interjecting. Stop it. Just let me talk and listen. 'Cause look, what you did the other day by snatching our daughter's plate out of her hand and putting the trash on her, that was wrong. You don't do that. No. I'm not done. Because you have no right to get back at her. That's retaliation. That's not.
I can acknowledge what I did was wrong. She can't.
But you shouldn't have done it in the first place. And you shouldn't have done either. Lead by example. Lead by example.
And you're having a bad example.
Am
right
I?
now.
Why
Yes.
is every time?
Because I'm not the
Do
child.
you ever take
Barry.
accountability for what you
No.
did?
Do you ever take accountability that your daughter
She's
is talking to me?
She's a child. I'm trying to teach.
I'm not your girl.
See,
I'm your stepmother.
Bethany, you,
Do you see?
Brooke.
This is what I'm talking about.
Why do y'all always have to do this? Do you love our daughter? Answer the question.
More than anything.
Do you love her?
Sometimes more than our marriage.
Stop. I
don't love
asked you
anyone
one
but
question.
herself.
I asked you to elaborate. Do you love our daughter? Answer the question.
I did.
Oh, so you don't love her no more?
That's not what I said.
You just said you did. I said, do you love our daughter? You said you did. When did you stop? When did you fall out of love with her?
When she starts acting like
No,
this.
no, no. You don't. You stop.
Conditional.
No.
Do you love her?
She's alright.
Love.
She's
I
like,
love
see,
that.
this
I
right
love
here.
that.
Now we have a problem. You two have a problem. Y'all better fix this problem
I
right
got
now.
a problem with
No,
you
no,
right
you
now,
don't
too.
have a problem. You have a problem because you don't want to listen to reason.
No,
How
I
actually
listen
do
to
you love?
reason.
Do
You
love?
don't listen to
See,
reason.
you keep arguing. You're so combative. You hate to be
And
wrong.
it's like, okay, I
do
can
hate
say,
to be
I
wrong.
can
But
say,
I'm not in the
I
wrong right now.
You
apologize.
are always wrong. And you hate to admit that when you're not wrong. When you say, oh, I'm not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
I just asked you love our daughter. You said not anymore. Who said
That
that?
is not what I said.
child.
You have selective hearing, and that's wonderful.
I'm gonna ask you a question. When I asked her, do you
See?
love our daughter? She said I did.
Here we go again.
That means past tense.
Here we go again.
I'm not just trying to get proof here that what you said was
Anyways,
wrong.
I can admit that I was wrong. I was being childish, which I am a child that I get reminded every day.
It's
so
fine. You know what? No matter what, you're always going to take the side of your daughter, and you're never going to take the side of your wife, who is sometimes.
Because you were wrong.
Sometimes I am in the right. This
What?
I am in
No,
the
you're
right.
not.
that's rare.
Oh,
Listen.
and was that right? No.
Listen.
It doesn't matter, Larry. It
Understand.
never matters anymore.
I'm talking to you right now. Understand something. You and me have to get this straightened out fast. You understand me?
I apologize for my behavior.
Thank you. And you're gonna have to apologize to her.
Once you apologize to me.
I will fix that too. Okay? All right, because y'all killing me right now.
You're too damn grown. I'm sorry. I don't agree with nobody in these comment sections. There's something wrong with y'all on everything. Under no circumstances should it be okay for a child to be doing this type of stuff. Period. That's why you got these kids doing the most and being disrespectful to elders. At the same token, Bethany's ass needs to learn how to be respectful to her husband. The husband is the leader of the house, okay? Point blank. And listen, he needs to go in that house and have a good talk with that damn woman. Let her know that. And if she cannot abide by that, then we need a divorce. Simple as that. That's why a divorce is needed. If you cannot abide by the fact that I'm the head of the household. So if I say something should not be done, it should not be done. Point blank. You should have never took Brooke's food off the table, just like you damn sure better not touch mine. Point blank. All right. If you do not like the fact that I got a plate from Sheree, which I didn't think nothing was wrong with it, but I won't get another plate. That's what he should be saying. I'm sorry about that. But under no circumstances should you be taking my daughter's plate, our daughter's plate, or even mine. That's crazy. That's childish. And that's what needs to be said. And at the same token, he needs to tell his daughter, their daughter, that Brooke is your stepmom. I want you to respect her as such. Okay, point blank. Because before her mama came back into the picture, she would have never did it. She changed and acted all brand new and totally disrespectful. And as far as being her dad's house, who gave her dad the money to put down on the house? Okay, but she does not need to say that to this child. But who gave her dad the money to put down on the house? I heard Bethany talked about her money before and stuff like that. And you're right. That's why Bethany did not need to be there. Just let him handle her. Period. I don't know why we know, everybody knows that's not her real mother, but she's been taking care of this child since she was little. She just said that. And for them to start talking about this is not your mom and stuff like that, it's plainly crazy. And that's one grounds I would be seeking a divorce, because I was good before Sheree came her come big ass back. Now all of a sudden, I'm not the mom. I'm not good enough. So let her stay with her mom. Maybe she'll do better there. I mean, for real. Larry can go over there and stay there too. Shit. Right, he definitely has. He can't do that. He needs to tell Bethany to be quiet. For real, he needs to go in that house and talk to Bethany and get her in check. Not saying that, I'm not saying don't let her speak. I'm just saying let her know what's up. And get this little girl in check too, because she still is a child, a young woman, but she still is a child. She's not a little child, but she's a child. When she gets her own damn house, pays all her bills, and do that, then she can do whatever she wants to. Right. Just like I just said before you even type, he has to be the head of the family, the leader. That's what he's supposed to be, the head of the family, the leader. The man is the head in a marriage. and then the wife come next, then the kids. So with that being said, his wife comes first. All right. Well, God comes first, then his spouse, then his kids. Okay. People got all that stuff wrong. That's why you watch who you marry. All right. You watch who you marry. This girl was totally out of line. I don't care what nobody says. I got kids. I got older kids. Just like the other lady said, I got 3 older kids. One has a doctoral degree. I had a problem with her at a time, and that's because I was acting more like she was my sister. Okay. Because, we're close, not close age, but I had her at 17. All right. So that concept of me being mom sometimes got lost. All right. But then, we brought it all back together and she turned out to be good. She did her bachelor's, master's, and her PhD. She has a very good job, a good marriage. Her daughter is going to college, got accepted into a real good school. Her son is doing good. Her other little daughter's little, it is what it is. My son, he has a master's degree. He was in the military. He's a police. He's doing good. He has a successful marriage. My other daughter never really had any problem with her. Definitely never had any problems with my oldest son. He's a good ass kid. And my other daughter, she's pretty decent as a kid too. She was too. Never really had no major issues with her. And she turned out to be good. She went to college at first. She didn't like it. She ended up saying she didn't want to go. So I said, okay, because I let them make their own decisions. And she got a very good job. All right. She has a very good job. So they are all doing good. All right. And the reason why they're doing good is because even though I had a little problem with my oldest daughter, I still maintain who was the parent and things like that. You don't let kids be the parent because, even though I didn't let my oldest daughter be the parent, but she was thinking she was my sister because of the age, so you can see how some things got out of balance at one time, with her, and when I start acting like a parent 100%, that's when things get back in sync. You know what I'm saying? You cannot let kids do what she just did. She should have been not necessarily grounded or anything, but just basically talked to. We know what Bethany did. Okay. And I got that. I don't even, he didn't even need to talk about Bethany to her. Just tell her, under no circumstances, unless it's self-defense, do you need to take her plate, and throw anything away. You don't buy the food here. You don't pay the bills here, anything. And plus, it's just plainly disrespectful, period. Okay. You got a problem with Bethany, you need to come and tell me and I'll deal with it. I'll handle it. And then he needs to go in there. When she came outside, he should have told her to be quiet. She can't be quiet. Okay, that's when you need to think about why you married this woman. Okay, because you are the head, not her. See, Bethany's problem is she thinks she's the head. All right, she thinks she's in charge. That's the problem. And she's not in charge. All right, and he needs to act like he's in charge and put some order in that daggone household. And let Bethany know under no circumstances should you be taking anybody's plate, including mine, because you're upset that Sheree made the food and she probably thinks Sheree's trying to, entice him to get back with her. See, he should know this. And so he needs to explain to his wife that he will not, he didn't see it like that. And also he would not accept any more food from her. Even if he does, he needs to tell her that and not bring any more food from her to that house. Period. It's just that simple. Right. And then speaking to that woman like that, she is not grown with her little stank ass. I don't even like this little girl because she does too much. Her character. I really don't. Because she does too much. Damn. Stand up to them kids like you're standing up to Bethany. Something to happen with her. You'll see. Right. They don't consider that. So stop saying that. Anyway, you're right about that, Shakira. That's why she needs to go over there and stay with her mom in that little ass apartment. Right. That's what I'm saying. I wish I would take my mother's plate and throw it in the garbage can. You know what? Now, I wouldn't even do it now because I'll get in trouble. And I'm older. Her real mom, I don't know if she did or not. I didn't look at the skit, so I don't know for sure. But right, her real mother should get on her butt too. Disrespectful ass. I do not like disrespectful kids, man. When I taught school, I never had any issues with any of those kids, except one little child, but he wasn't talking back. What he was doing is kicking people. Okay. And that was when I was like, I was an assistant teacher or whatever the case is at that time. And we didn't do anything to that child or anything. We just held his legs, told him not to do that, and put him. You let him sit up. You can't do time out. At that time, we couldn't do time out. So I had the child sit at the table and color. So that was actually time out, but we just couldn't call it time out. So when kids do stuff, regardless if they're 17, 16, 14, 13, 18, you need to check that. Because in the real world, she goes and takes somebody's plate, she's going to get her ass beat. And she only this big, so she's going to get her ass beat. So tell her go take Isaiah's plate when he's eating, her boyfriend, and see what's going to happen. Don't do that, girl. Stay in the kid's place. Shit. Let's see what else did y'all say. Okay, I think I read all of you guys' comments. Okay, let me see if they put up another Amber skit or them, and then we are getting ready to get out of here. So I got to get ready to take this boy to his boxing class. You know, from time to time, kids do be acting crazy, because mines do at times. And I know Jermaine have even witnessed that at times. And you have to get on their butts. Okay, I don't even have to call my soon-to-be ex. I don't have to call him up, you know. But the thing is, when the grown-ups do things to kids like throwing their food away, it should be another parent that kid can call on. And that parent, usually the husband, should be able to get the wife and talk to her and let her know that it's unacceptable. All right, straight up, don't do that again. And that's what he needs to say. You don't have to get all crazy. Let her know, do not do that again. And then she asking him not to bring Sheree's food in the house. Okay, he won't, but Brooke can, because that's her mother. And that's what he needs to let her know. Okay, point blank. If she does not like that, then I think it may be time for you to, you know, we may have to divorce, because that's silly. Okay, that's very silly, because you know sometimes she may bring food, you know, to the house that her mother prepared. Okay, so that should not really upset Bethany. But Laurie, he does not need to be bringing any food home from his ex-wife, because I know a lot of women would probably be mad about that. Like, why the hell is she cooking him food if she could cook so good and they were together, they could be together so good? Why the hell did he marry me? Go be with her. And y'all know y'all would be saying that. So this is not right. A lot of people say it's because Bethany is white, but he chose that white woman to marry and bring into the household. And she's been acting as this girl's mother ever since Sheree was locked up in jail. So don't start acting brand new now because your mama came back, silly little girl. Don't start acting brand new now. Keep the same energy you had before your mother came. All right? So yeah, it is what it is. No, don't divorce over a child. I'm saying if she cannot respect the fact that I am the head of the household, we need to talk about things and, you know, and deal with it. You know, we're not going to divorce because of a child saying what she don't like and things like that, because you can just basically send her to her mom. But I'm saying because Bethany does not listen to Larry. Okay, she does not, in my opinion, she does not respect the fact that he is the head, and she should let him lead. All right, they don't need to argue in front of this girl, especially when this girl, you know, is tripping. They need to go and talk about that in their bedroom or somewhere. This girl is not, and she needs to listen to her husband at the same time he listens to her. But if he says don't take no food, then you don't do it. Okay, point blank, because he is the head of the household. Okay, I think that's it for today, you guys. I don't see any other new skits or anything. I was trying to see if I could find one with Sheree. I did see the one where Sheree got on her about throwing the food away. But anyway, so we saw a lot of skits today. Amber trying to get her baby back, baby David. I hope everything works out with that. We saw Shayla threatening Anthony, basically, don't bring the baby around Amber at that house. So, okay, to that. We just saw this right here. And we saw Wayne, right? What did we see? I forgot what skits we saw. We saw Bethany, and we did go back and do a flashback with Wayne. and everything. Yeah, I know. We can watch that real quick, and then after that, I have to go, you guys. Okay, we can watch the wrong thing real quick, and then I got to go after that because it's time for me to get out of here. Okay, so here it is. Right, he said a long distance relationship. That's what he said. So I guess that is long term if they are thinking about doing that. Okay, so we'll watch that real quick, and after that, that is it. So thank you to everybody for watching. Linda, Jermaine, Most Hated, Shakia, Ozzy, Keisha. Glad to see you back, Keisha. And I hope you're still feeling pretty good. I think I said Linda already. Nancy B. And y'all over here, don't get offended by what people say, because everybody have their right to their own opinions. Let's have a tough skin, because sometimes we may not all agree. You know what I'm saying? Because Shay thinks she knows a lot of everything. And then when I was wrong yesterday, at least I admitted that I was partially wrong, Sabrina, Jermaine. And I did not get mad. The only time I got mad is that day when y'all was talking about he could just what was it about? I forgot what it was about. And I told you I'm going to end this live right now. Jermaine just makes all types of jokes about that. And he told me don't be doing that again. See, you see how I listen to him? Because, we're friends and stuff. Okay? So y'all don't pay no mind to this shit he be saying in this comment section, because he know who is the boss around here. Okay? He know who the boss is. I don't care what he say. Thank you, Nancy D. Tina, Linus. Let's see who else. He knows what's up. Alice. Get his ass pimp smack. Yeah, I like the pimp smack ninjas. DK. Pimp smack their ass into another century. Just give them one of those pimp smacks like all the way down to pop, pop, pop. And put on some damn spike gloves and pop. Ass be knocked out forever. And then if they want to get up and get all rough with you and shit, then you take out that what and show them what's really up. Okay, MSJ. Candy B, thank you. James, thank you. And let's see. Show them what's really up. All right. Step in front of my car, show them what's up then too, Michelle. Run their ass over. No. Clayton. Oh my God. Tina. Okay, let's see. And I think I said in Alexis, okay? Doreen, Most Hated, Sharon. Because we don't be playing over here in this biatch. Jermaine know what's up, trying to talk all that smack in his comment section. You said what? Boy, shut your ass up. Do Larry and Bethany have a son together in real life? I don't know. I don't got no Ricos. And the one Rico that stalker threatened me with, you're going to see what's going to happen with that one, okay? That's on everything. Y'all going to be laughing until next year on everything. No, with Shay's Tube. This is on the real. Because Shay's Tube don't be playing when it comes to them damn lawyers, okay? Have your ass back in jail. Let them talk. So I didn't even see you. Okay, you missed basically the whole live. But anyway, go catch the replay. And thank you for being here. Happy and blessed Thursday. All right, now let me show y'all this last skit. Are they together for real? Because I don't know. Okay, let me mute this because I got to hurry up now. I got to hurry up. Let me try to show y'all that real quick. What y'all say this? Y'all wanted to see? I forgot that damn quick. Let me see. Y'all said P. Okay, let me go to her skit real quick. Yeah, Jermaine with his ass pimp smack. Okay, he wants y'all to see the real Shay. The one that be going off on his little ass. You don't know who you be messing with up on this damn BI. Give you a damn black eye. Y'all ass the uppercut. Y'all think women can't give y'all uppercuts. But every now and then, y'all asses need to be hit upside the head. Teach y'all what's up. Teach you who is really in control. See, Jermaine think he is in control of it. Jermaine, you ain't in control of shit, but where you stay at. All right, always remember that. I'm in control over here, ninja. And don't you ever forget that. All right, I'm tired of you running your mouth. All right, talking that shit about some road kid. Yeah. We're going to put you on that road and run your ass over. All right, and that's on everything. Now let's go ahead and watch this, y'all.
She got some nice weather today.
I know, it's so nice. I'm surprised.
Yeah, feels nice. It's kind of reminding me of some Cali weather right now.
Does it?
Yeah, it feels, got that nice little breeze right now. Sun's still out. Feeling real good. Yeah.
I haven't been to Cali in forever.
Really? When's the last time you've been?
Maybe like 2 years.
Oh, yeah. Nice little long stretch.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I need to go back.
Yeah.
Malibu.
Oh, yeah? I like Malibu. It's nice out there for sure. Yeah, you should come visit.
Yes, Malibu, the city is nice. Malibu Beach is very nice. I actually got a video up of Malibu, I believe. And when I go out there again, guys, guess what Shay's too would do? A live video. I did one. I got a video up on my page with Malibu. I was walking in the sand. I think that's Malibu. That may be Laguna, but I think that is Malibu. I'm not sure for sure. But when I go back out there, I'll let y'all see it in person somewhat.
I think
I need an invite.
you got the invitation all the time now, you know. With like, I guess like speaking of which, like, what's your thoughts on long distance relationships?
It's not really my favorite. But in regards to us, like I just really love where we're going. I love spending time with you, and when I do get to see you, like I miss you, so I do.
Yeah.
And like I see you, so it's like I don't know. I feel like we're in a good place.
Yeah.
And so I mean, I guess I would be open to it.
Yeah.
With you.
Okay, good.
In the past, I would say no, but.
Yeah. Why'd you say no in the past?
I mean, I just like I like to see my man every day.
Yeah, I feel
or who
that.
I'm dating or whoever I'm talking
I feel
to.
that.
Like I want to like see you often,
Yeah.
if not every day. Like I like, hey, like random little. You hungry? I want to cook for you. Let's go to the movies. Like
Yeah,
let's
I
go
feel
grab
that.
lunch, coffee, whatever.
Yeah.
So when it's long distance, it like.
No, yeah, I feel that. You know, for me in my past, I've done it a couple times. I think with the nature of my work and job, like I've stayed in places for.
So how does that work
months.
out for you? These long distance.
You know what? Ironically, you know, some of my better relationships have been long distance, and not because of the distance. It's just that we both put a lot of effort into it. You know, I think if you want something, you're gonna put the effort into it.
Absolutely,
so,
I agree.
I'm that type of man, and you know, even if I was living in the same city, sometimes you know my work takes me away for a little bit. So I feel like, in some regard, I'm gonna be doing long distance regardless. But so I'm definitely open to it.
Yeah.
You know, I've had some good moments with that. So if we're open to that, at least the idea of that, we're not shutting that down, then that makes me happy to hear.
No, we're not shutting it down.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm open to it. It's only a
Yeah.
flight.
Right.
We
It's
got
quick.
FaceTime.
Right. I'm gonna see you a lot though. I'm gonna see you a lot.
Yeah. I definitely don't want this to end. I don't want distance to keep us apart or to break this up or mess up what we have going on. Put in the effort, like you said.
Yeah, she got some nice weather today.
I know, it's so nice. I'm surprised.
Yeah, feels nice.
I know it's cold, guys.
Kind of
We're gonna stop this right here.
reminding me of some Cali
So
weather
this
right
was
now.
this was very refreshing, you guys. This scene right here. That's why I'm glad somebody asked about it, because this is a nice way to end the live. Okay. So before we end it though, because I don't have anything to add to this skit other than they seem like a very nice couple together, and I hope it works out. You know, maybe Ron will move to the ATL a couple months out of the year, who knows, so they can be able to see each other every day. I don't know, but hopefully their relationship don't get messed up. You know what I'm saying? They look like a nice couple together, and he turned out to be better than what I expected. Marcus, hey, how you doing? Happy and blessed Thursday to you. So Jermaine said, let us know when you fly out there, Shay. Okay. Okay. So you still got jokes, huh? I tell you what, I'm not a buzzard. However, I will fly out there and beat your ass. All right. Out there where you're at. If I was a buzzard, I would definitely fly out to you and scare your ass, okay? On everything. It's almost Halloween too. I would scare the shit out of you, dude. I really would. But that's okay. We're gonna keep on. You'll see. You'll see. Yeah, normal people having a very nice, beautiful conversation. That's what it's all about. And he seems to be a good dude. And I thought he was gonna be a hot ass mess and everything. So anyway, thank you to everyone. I already went through the thank yous in the chat. Thank you to everybody in the just acting silly with Jermaine. That's it. Don't take us serious. We just play with each other like this all damn day. Okay. Okay, whatever. What you doing? Going on Google getting damn jokes, some lame ass jokes? Huh? That's what you doing? Google is your friend, huh? He better chill his stinking fat ass out and stop talking about me before I come through this damn screen and choke him on everything. Okay? We're going to have to team up on Jermaine because he talk a lot of shit. All right? But he won't get up here on this panel and talk it. Let me tell you something, boy. If you cannot get up on this channel, on this panel and say something, don't say it in the chat. All right? Okay? Hey, Carol. Thank you so much for being here. Happy and blessed Thursday to you. Y'all, when I be getting ready to rush out, I'll be like, making bloopers. So excuse those bloopers. All right, but I got to go, y'all, because I got to take this boy to the boxing class. And I will be putting up a video of him boxing again. Yes, you do work for me. You do work for me, and you do what I tell your punk ass to do, okay? That's what you do, all right? All right? You work for Shay's too, which is Shay, all right? Thank you, Linda. My pimp smack, boy, when I see you, like that song, when I see you, I'm going to pimp smack your ass, okay? All right? Okay? And I am Shay's tube. I am Shay's tube. All right. Shay's tube. Stinking ass. All right, y'all. I got to get ready to go. Okay. You guys have a great day. Like I said, I'll try to come back and do another live later on tonight when they get ready to drop a new skit and stuff. Hopefully it's an Amber skit. And she's telling Anthony about the baby David. And he's in agreement, but he probably won't be at first, or he may play it off and pretend like he is. We know how he usually does. Okay. But anyway, thanks to everybody, the Bushes, everybody who watched this in the replay. Don't forget, me and Jermaine always play around like this, so don't take it for real. Okay. If I did not like him, he would be blocked. All right. Okay. Because I'm in control over here on Shay's too. Jermaine thinks he's in control. See, this is how we have to do with men. See, like even in a marriage, you let this man think that he is in control, but in reality, it's us in control. The one who runs the household, pays all the bills, when he give us the money. And sometimes some of us pay bills, okay? And we are the ones that are really in control. These men are not doing anything besides working, coming home, pretending like they did so much work and know they did really nothing. And then the ones that do a lot of work, they still can't compete with what we do. We do work outside of the home, and then we work in the home. We take care of the kids. We have the kids. We take care of the kids and comb their hair. We take them to the doctor. We go to their schools. We take them places. We do all of these things while they just go out here and work and come home and go watch a damn football game. All right, or something like that. That's what Jermaine does. He'll be doing shit, y'all. All he does is sit up and talk, look at his worthless ass football team and talk all that smack. That's all he does. All right. You said block. I blocked in the chat. No, I said I would block your stinking ass if I didn't like you. That's what I said. All right. Oh my God. Jermaine. Oh. Hey, Jermaine, you see how I just walked off and didn't say, hold on. Hey, that's what I think. All right. So that show you who is in control. It's over when I say it's over, Ninja. All right. Right. Men follow. They think they be in the lead. The only thing they lead is their stomach and that paycheck. That's it. And some of them don't even lead in that area, a paycheck. And that's on everything. But anyway, y'all, Everything is in jokes and fun. Some things are. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoy it. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. We had fun today, you guys. This was a good ass show. I really liked it. You know, everybody was talking about other things too. You can do that over here. All right. Joking around. And remember, you guys, when people do not agree with you, don't get mad. All right. Just say what you need to say and keep it pushing. All right. Point blank. All right. With that being said, y'all, don't forget if you want to donate, because y'all don't never donate. But the people who do have donated, thank you so much. But, you know, you can donate if you want. If you want to, you can do a super sticker, super chat, or a Cash App donation, $sign Shades too. Or you can copy yourself a membership. I made it super cheap. I think it's the cheapest, just about. It's $4.99, all right, per month. All right. And once I get enough people, we will be doing fun things in the members only section. Okay. All right. So anyway, y'all, I'll see y'all later on when I do another video. And they are so cute together. Simply cute. All right. Let's see what y'all saying. Then I got to go. Thank you. All right, Jermaine. See you. And you are right, Carol. So right. And thanks to all who come to my late night owls. My late night lives. Okay, when I do Kountry Wayne. I got to stop rushing, y'all. I got to. That's all I do is rush every damn day. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, damn girl, you rush. You be in a hurry every single day. You got to stop that Shades too. All right. But anyway, y'all, peace out, and I'll see y'all later. You better be ready, dude. You better be ready, dude.
Yeah. Right. She know the Shade Sue. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or a tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuff wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it top. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline. Talking over clips like it's game time, characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or a tear. Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, and Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, the side out to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or a tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
No worries, Carol. It's cool. Sometimes we can't be up and catch Shades too, but just check out the replay. And again, thank you guys so much. Thanks, Jermaine, with your stank ass. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks to all of y'all for showing support here and viewing my viewers. I'm gonna put a poll up on my community board, so go ahead and vote once I put that up too, and everything. All right, y'all. See y'all later on today for another Kountry Wayne live reaction. Have a blessed Thursday, and I'll see y'all then. Shit.